Hello everyone, it's your girl Britt, the owner and the operator of Crafts by Britt. For those of you that don't know, I know it's a lot of new people to the group, so I am the owner and the founder of the group. We do offer courses and classes for crafters that are looking to turn their hobby into an actual business. Excuse the way I'm looking, y'all. I've been on my workout journey, and it's been raining here in Texas, so this is what we're working with. But today I want to discuss two things with y'all. Number one, I want to discuss the dropshipping wholesale course that will be on sale this Thursday, May the 23rd at 6 a.m., which is this coming Thursday. And then also I was going to show y'all some of the features and just talk a little bit about this little mini handheld press from Cricut. So once y'all get on the video, one of my rules is, like, if you on here, if you in a group, like, at least like the video, comment the video. It's free to show support. And that is all that I ask of you all. If y'all don't like the video or comment the video, then I'm going to take you out the group, because we only want people that support us around us, okay? So let me see. And I was supposed to be bringing somebody on here. If it's dark, Tiffany, then send me an invite, because I don't know what Facebook is doing.
Okay, it worked that time.
Now I can't hear you. Turn on your microphone, Tiffany. Turn the volume up.
Can you hear me?
Y'all, Facebook been tripping all night. Say, is it not working?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you. Or maybe my volume is down. Oh, you on mute. It says you had the mute on.
Can you hear me?
So take the mute off. Oh, okay. Well, hold on. I don't know, y'all. We're trying to get Tiffany on live.
Can you hear me now?
Hold on. I'm going to take you off and then put you back on. Turn your, like, volume up on the phone when I take you off. Let's see.
Okay. It's all the way up.
Let's see.
Can y'all hear me now?
Maybe you just sound really low.
'Cause my volume is turned all the way up.
Because I can hear you, but it's almost like you on the phone. Do you have like a Bluetooth plugged up?
No.
Can you see the comments on the live? Can everybody else hear you?
Yeah, they can.
So that everybody else can hear you? I can't even see the comments. Facebook is tripping. Okay, so basically, Tiffany, can you tell them, and this is really going to be a blind review because I can't hear nothing Tiffany is saying, but can you tell them about the courses that you've taken as far as the dropship course and how the dropship course has helped you out?
So it's probably, I know it's been over a year since I did the dropship course initially. It's basically, I use that for like 95% of my business. Um, I have vendors that will go out there too, that are in the group, in her drop shipping group, as far as like DTF transfers. I use that a lot with my business, and then some vendors that I've went out there and found on my own as well. But she shows you how to go out there and find them. So I 95% of my business has been drop shipping, and she can't hear nothing I'm saying. It was the best money that I spent. I paid full price for it, so if y'all get a discount, I would jump on it. I done did I done did shoes, I done did banners, travel bags, clothes, I done did all kind of stuff. Just using like two vendors, and I have done extremely well with it, and it has been worth it. I think when I got it was like $200, but I think she's about to put it on sale
Yeah,
Thursday.
it's
I
gonna
think.
be on sale for 80.
There you go. It's gonna be on sale for $80. So, um, but it's definitely worth the money. When I got mine, I didn't have the option to do pay in four. That's how long ago it's been. I didn't have that option, but now y'all have the option to pay in four. So even if you can't afford $80 right now, you get to pay $20 now and then pay $20 every 2 weeks. It's worth it. You'll get your money back depending on how you price your stuff. You'll get your money back right away. Anybody got any questions for me? And please excuse me, y'all. I'm sitting here. I'm still
I can hear
working.
you a little bit, but I gotta have my phone all the way up to my ear.
Um,
So, was what was the hardest part about getting started with the dropship course for you?
just trying to figure out, talking to different vendors and trying to, um, I'm gonna say trying to talk to different vendors and finding out what they sell and how it's gonna work for me. A lot of times I will go and like purchase like a sample of something and it'd be like something extraordinary. The price would be, extraordinary, but for me, it's better to go ahead and pay that high price and make sure that what they're selling me is going to be worth it for me to sell to my customer. Have I lost some money on some things? Yes, but I would have rather have lost like a sample price as opposed to spending thousands of dollars and losing my money and them not doing the product the way I want it to be done. So a lot of the times, if I see something, if I make it using one of the vendors, if I make something, I'll send it to myself first and make sure that's something I want to offer and make sure that the quality is going to be good.
Okay. Now, so tell me this: have you ever taken a dropship course outside of mine?
I did take one prior to taking yours. However, it didn't give me all the details of what I learned in yours. So, like, it gave me one of the vendors that you use, but outside of that, you have like different vendors that you use versus what they had. So,
Okay.
um, yeah.
And then, what do you think? Like, was aside from the vendors, what do you think kind of set that apart from other things that you had done? Like, was it the way I gave the instructions? Was it the way that the actual course was laid out?
I'm gonna say the way the course was laid out. I don't really. It's sad because I don't remember too much about that particular the other one because I've done yours for so long. I don't really remember that much about exactly what the differences were. I just know that there was one vendor that you all shared in common, but yours kind of gave more outline as far as getting it set up and getting it set up on my website. The other one was kind
Okay.
of like, here it is, but it didn't show me how to attach it to my website and to so that I'm about to say my patients. I'm sorry, my customers can order directly from my website.
Okay. And then what, like, aside from having the vendors and having a website, what do you think has been the main sales driver for you? Like, is it a specific product? Is it the fact that you just put yourself out there on a regular?
Um, you so funny. Uh, well, I have done some email marketing um, that I got from you. Um, that's why I said you so funny. But just being able to offer something different to my customer that other people are not offering. So that's kind of like what kind of put me out there more so than my competitors. But also, I know that some of my competitors would use like Facebook only, whereas because I do a lot of pop-up shops and things like that, I've been able to get their email addresses and then kind of get them on the back end and marketed them through email. And so I've gotten a lot of people that way as well, and kind of repeat customers.
Okay. So my last question is, do you think that doing drop shipping has freed up your time, or does it take up more time?
It takes up a lot. It takes up a lot less time, because for instance, I had somebody who placed the order the other day. I have a dress that I'm working on, getting from another vendor. Put it on my website. I said, hey, this is coming in July. But they also ordered something, excuse me, that I can get from the drop shipper. It requires me to do nothing but go in there and press a button, and the vendor will send it out to them.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have to touch it. I don't have to do anything. But I used to have them send everything to me, and then I would mail it out to them, which was like I'm spending out more money, having having it shipped to me and then shipped to them. But again, when I first did it, I just wanted to make sure that everything was, the quality and everything was good. Once I figured out that they ship it to them, I don't touch it. All I gotta do is press a button and it sends it on. So that's the
Okay.
plus side for me.
Okay. One more question. What do you think about like the quality of the shoes and stuff?
Oh, I got me a couple of pair of shoes now. So the shoes, I don't wear these shoes to death, but the shoes the quality of the shoes are pretty good. I haven't had any problems like breaking down or anything like that. And like I said, Brittany's shoes look like they brand new. My shoes, they have held up very well. I've been wearing them for like no, it's been over 2 years now. I've been wearing them for over 2 years, and they still are the quality of them are still really good, and I
Okay.
have worn them to death.
And when people order shoes, how much do you pay for them versus how much do you charge the customers?
Oh, I think I don't really 100% remember. I'm thinking that the shoes are only like 20 something dollars, but I charge 55
Okay. And so since you know that it's a good quality, is that why you feel comfortable?
with the price.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
do. I could actually probably charge more than that. Um, in all honesty, because I did have um, a local company wanted to do like a kind of like a fundraiser type deal, and they said, "Well, can you increase the price to, I think it was like $70 or $75?" I didn't think nobody was gonna buy these shoes, honestly. But she said, "Can you price it?" It was like $70 or $75. Can you increase the price, and then the difference, because I was only charging 55, the difference donate towards the company, and they paid, no problem.
How many people did you get to buy?
I got at least 20, and they paid
Mm.
$75 for them shoes.
You been getting to the money on.
So you could charge more. Um, I just felt like 55 was a good deal. Like, because it didn't cost me anything. It didn't cost me anything because the shoes went directly to them. So I paid the $22, and whatever the shipping fee might have been, like $5 or $10. I can't really remember because it's been a while, but it might have been $5 or $10. I'm gonna say five. It might have been $5. That's $27, and I was selling them for 55. So I got that profit. You know what I'm saying? And it shipped directly to them.
Right. So have you tried the UV wraps?
I haven't. I had thought about doing it about a year ago and never did it. I never bought them. I bought one from somebody, and I know I did something wrong because it did not work for me. I don't know what I did wrong, but it didn't work for me. One did and one didn't. But the vendor that I use the most, the DTF vendor that I use the most, they sell them too.
I know.
I just haven't.
I know for 30 cents. Where everybody
That's the
else,
front
how
door.
much did you pay when you bought it from somebody on the streets?
I think I paid $4.
Okay, versus the 30 cents.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now tell me, have you tried the DTF transfers with
No,
our vendors? Now
Now
I know you
you
have. I'm just
look. Now
messing with
you
you right there.
know. Really though. Like, yeah, I have. I have. I use that vendor a lot. Matter of fact, if I wasn't still doing my work from earlier today, I would have already have sent an order to them. I bought this image off of Etsy. Let's just say it was 75 cents or something like that. I'm just gonna email it to them, and then and I already know that it's not gonna cost me more than 88 cents because every time I get a transfer from them, that's how much it is. I think I
Mm-hmm.
got one that might have been a little bit more than that, might have been just shy of $1, but it was huge. But yeah, yeah, the transfer was like 88 cents. I probably ordered like 50 of them. I think shipping might have been $20 because I be wanting my stuff fast. Because they have a slower shipping, but I be wanting my stuff like immediately. And then I put that 88 cent transfer on a $3 shirt, and then I sold the shirt for $20.
That's a good profit. That's over
Yep,
$15. That's $16 and some
yep,
change.
yep. And then my thought process behind that is $20. That I've been selling t-shirts for $20 for years. That's just like my base price. But even if I chose to give a discount, I would still make a profit.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true. Now, what do you think about the bags? How much do you pay for your bags, and how much do you charge other people?
now I have gotten two sizes. India, yeah, the answer to your question is yes. Um, how much is that small bag? I think those bags are like $20, if I'm not
Mm.
mistaken. I think the bigger one, the large one, is $20, and I think that the smaller one is 16 or something like that. But I charge like 55. Well, the small bag I charge 55 for, and then the larger bag I charge 65 for.
Okay.
I was charging more than that, but I kind of came down on the price on it.
And if you can guess off the top of your head, roughly how many of those bags have you sold since you've taken the
Oh, I
course?
sold a lot of those. I sold a lot of. I did a what was it, last November? No, October, November. I did a bundle, and I included a bag and a bundle. I had a t-shirt. The t-shirt I had made, but I actually could have had the vendor make them. Um, a t-shirt, a tumbler, the bag, and an umbrella, which the vendor could make all of them. But I did a bundle for $100. I told them they had a savings of $40 because if I priced separately, it would have been $140. But the tumbler was 15. Okay, let me say it differently. If they did everything, the tumbler would have been 15. The t-shirt would have been like $4. The umbrella is $20, and then whatever that bag is. But I did a smaller bag, so it was, and I wouldn't have had to do nothing. Now, when I first did it, I did a couple of the items, and they did half of it. But now, realizing that they have the skinny tumblers, um, I let them do it all.
So basically, you just done turned your whole business over to drop shipping.
Yep, for the most part, because I'm like, I'm getting ready to go out of town in a couple of months or whatever, and I'm like, if I have a business where I have to make something, I got to put all that on hold. I got to be like, I'm going on vacation or whatever, and I would have orders backed up waiting for me when I came back. But the drop shipping or whatever, again, all I got to do is go in there and push a button, and they'll send the order to them. That doesn't require me to do anything. I've gotten kind of lazy.
Done got
I
spoiled,
done got
huh?
spoiled that I don't want to. I mean, I still do make some stuff just for giggles or whatever, but if I don't have to, I ain't going to.
Right. Oh, have you ever ordered one of the banners?
I got one of them sitting behind my couch right now.
Huh?
I got one of them sitting behind my couch right now. I think I only paid like $20 for that banner. It was like a six by it was 6 feet across and 3 feet down. Yeah, 6 by 3. I only paid like $20 for it. Oh, and it came stupid fast.
Next day.
It was the vendor was in the States because
Mm-hmm.
I had used another vendor that was like in Pakistan or something like that, and their stuff was still cheap, but it took a while for it to get to me. But then I saw this other one that was
Dropship course.
in the dropship course, and I
That's the
swear to
one that
God,
I use.
I swear to God, I placed my order that morning, like at 8 o'clock in the morning. About 10 o'clock in the morning, they was confirming my design, and by that afternoon, it was in the mail. I was like, "You have got." I had it in like 2 days, and it
And
was perfect.
so how much did you charge the customer for it?
Oh, it was for me. It was
Oh.
for me. I had a vendor event. I had my Christmas event that I do, so I wanted something that was gonna be really nice and that I could hang up, and it was really good quality.
Okay. Okay. So what advice would you give to the people on the live that are kind of borderline thinking about getting a course, but they're not quite sold yet? What would you think was the selling point for you? Like, what was it that was like, oh, I got to get into this?
I'm gonna tell you that really do think, looking back at it, it was the being able to get those bags and get them shoes. When I'm telling you, my business, I put my business name on because I have two different businesses. I put one business on one side of the shoe, one on the other side of the shoe. My umbrella, I have everything that I got there, I got for myself first. So I was like a walking billboard.
Mm-hmm.
So people would see my stuff, and they don't see it from anybody else, and so then they want it. So being able to um, offer them something nobody else has, yeah, yeah. It just being it's like that umbrella that I made for myself, I got so many orders off of that. It was ridiculous. I was waiting for it to rain so I could go outside. I hate the rain. I hate being wet. I was outside like Mary Poppins.
Now, I
But
will say that's one thing that is important with drop shipping and stuff is definitely being able to have like something on hand. Let me tell you, just by not only wearing my stuff, but just by being able to have this on hand and show to people that are looking to buy the class,
hmm
like I've made thousands of dollars. So if you are getting into drop shipping or if you are outsourcing, always have one of your products on hand so that you can show the customers, so you can do stuff like stretch tests just to show them. And Tiffany, look, I do wear my shoes. I wear these a lot.
okay.
So you can have stuff to show your customer like, hey, this is quality. Because technically,
I
I'm not just selling a course, I'm selling the actual products to you as well. I'm
hmm
selling it to you so you can go sell it to your customers.
yeah. I didn't had so much stuff made. I promise you, if I was not sitting here in my pajamas, I would show y'all a gang of stuff that I done had. I done had the little visors for my car. Um, I I'm sitting here like I got visors, I done got shoes, I done got bags, I done got the transfers, I done got tumblers. Um,
You done did track suits,
oh, they and
sleeping
they
dresses.
they nice too. Pajamas. Oh my God, I got some sandals back there. I made me a. I'm sorry, y'all got super hype. I had made me a design off of AI and put it on some shoes. I done put it on some car seat covers. I,
You must have
I done
really
put
liked that design.
oh that design was popping. Let me tell you. I put it on a T-shirt. Then my some of my sorority sisters, they wanted to add some stuff to it. It's like a butterfly. They added stuff to it. We took some pictures. Everybody wanted them. Everybody wanted them T-shirts. Um, so the AI art was free, and then the transfers was 88 cents. Um, I done did a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but I know Tiffany always coming out with something new every quarter to offer.
Yep, show is.
So, so do you think that most of your sales come from doing, because y'all, Tiffany does a lot of vendor shows. So do you think a lot of your money comes from vendor shows, posting on Facebook, word of mouth through work, or?
A lot of my well, lately, a lot of the vendor shows that I've been doing have been with my sorority,
Mm-hmm.
and so um, that's who I have really been catering to is my sorority. I have not really been catering to I'm gonna say the public as much, but the events that I do, I buy the stuff for my sorority, and then and then I do events for my sorority, and then I kind of retarget them through email marketing. But I do got a Juneteenth event coming up, so I need to starting to get stuff for that too.
Okay. So, a lot of people, because they be trying to say, well, the only reason why Tiffany getting sales is because she got that sorority. So can you tell people how you got involved and how you were able to become a vendor with them?
So it's funny. I had found out about this sorority right before COVID. I had went and did a vendor event, and somebody came up to me. I was making glasses at the time, and she asked me if I could make them in her sorority colors. I'm like, sure. And then she said, well, um, basically, in order for you to be able to put our Greek letters or the crest on anything, you would need to become a vendor. I said, okay, cool. Looked it up. It was like, I ain't gonna lie, at first I was like, $200. That's expensive. And that's a lie. It's not. Because I had did Zeta Phi Beta, and they was like $700. So but yeah, I just reached out. I went through each sorority, looked up online their vendor information, found out how much it costs to be a vendor. I just did some research. I'll just put it like that. I did some research, but I was a vendor for my sorority before I even joined the sorority.
Nice.
So um and then I just like I said, anytime they have an event, or if they don't have an event, I last year we had they did like some relay for life, and they had like a barbecue or whatever. I drove to Michigan for it. I had my little cart. I threw everything that I had that had my sorority name on it, and threw it in my thing, and my cart rolled up in there.
Hmm.
So right now,
Remember, you
if
had,
I don't come with something in my trunk, because that's what they expect them. If I don't come something with something in my trunk, they like, what's wrong with you?
yeah, remember that time you were at a banquet and had that pen on, and next thing you know, you were selling the pens to everybody?
So the pens, they was hot in there, and they was fanning themselves. I was like, hold on, I got some fans in the car.
So really just putting yourself out there and being in a circle of people that need what you sell or that
Yeah,
want what you sell.
well, you said that niche.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, finding who your niche is.
Mm-hmm. Amen to that. Well, I'm gonna let you go because I know it's what 10:30 something out there.
Yep, and I'm still working. I'm charting on my patients for the day. So
Oh, look, so that's another thing. Tiffany work a job. She worked three businesses and she own it. So
that's why I
for
got all
those
this
of you
gray
that be
hair.
like, well, life is life, and Tiffany don't be current. She gonna get her money. I need to be more like Tiffany too.
So, but yeah, it's been a game changer. The dropship class has been a game changer. If you on the fence, it's only $80. Pay $20 now. Pay another $20 over the next couple of weeks. As soon as you get it and start designing and putting your stuff out there, the orders just gonna start flowing because you're gonna be able to offer something that don't nobody else is able to offer them.
Mm-hmm.
And start with buying stuff for yourself. Because
Mm-hmm.
I got a backpack in there right now with a picture of me on it.
And you got the suitcase cover too.
The suitcase cover is what got me. I got somebody with that by itself. So get on it, y'all. Don't let this money get away from you.
Amen. Well, I appreciate you, Tiffany Lou. I will talk to you soon.
All righty.
Right now, we're gonna just tell y'all a couple of details about this little mini thing, little mini press. So I'll see you soon. Okay. Peace
Okay.
out. Not y'all, but Tiffany. Okay. So don't forget, y'all, the dropshipping wholesale course will be on sale on this Thursday. So from the 23rd until the 26th at 6 a.m. Our website is not open right now, but it will be open on Thursday. So Thursday, 6 a.m., you guys can go and get your course, okay? Okay, so this right here is a Cricut mini press. So I like to use it like if I'm doing a neck tag, if I'm doing a sleeve on a t-shirt, or if I'm doing a jogging suit and I need to get the pocket that my heat press won't necessarily get good. If you want to put vinyl or sublimate something onto a shoe, like I said, hats and stuff, this is perfect for that. Um, a lot of people like want to know, okay, should I buy a big heat press? Is this really worth it? For me, if you already have a big heat press, you already have money coming into your business and you just want to expand your products, like I said, it comes in handy for the small things like the pockets, the sleeves and stuff like that. The cord is pretty long. So this is how long the cord is. It does have 3 settings. It does not have the settings like the heat temperatures on the settings, but what I normally do is I use the middle one, and it might have came with the instruction book, but I ain't never read that book, y'all. So it's a lower setting that you can use for vinyl and stuff like that. It's a middle setting. I also use that for certain vinyl projects depending on what the material is. And then the third setting is what I use to sublimate. So you can do sublimation with this heat press. This is the cheapest and the smallest heat press that Cricut has to offer. You can get it from Walmart, Michael's, and I want to say even Joann's. A lot of people, I saw this on TikTok, they think that the machine sets on a cradle like this, but it's actually the other way around. The good thing about Cricut's bases to their heat presses is that this is not going to melt. So this can be piping hot and I can still put the heat press on there and the plastic is going to remain the same, okay? So I just, for those of you that don't know, we started a heat press type of, let's see, what did I call it? With a heat press series. So last week I showed y'all about the hat press, and this week I wanted to show y'all about this little baby right here. Like I said, it's the cheapest machine that they have. It does do sublimation. It is, it does come in handy for hats. It comes in handy for pockets and stuff like that that you can't necessarily get good with your regular heat press, okay? So right now, y'all, the Facebook groups be tripping with me. I don't know why, but they be tripping. And so I can't see y'all's comments on the live, but y'all can see each other's. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give y'all until 9:41 on my videos. I love to do a positivity session. You can do a Bible verse, you can do a positive affirmation, you can do a positive quote, you can say something nice about me, you can say something nice about yourself or anybody on the live. But for the next 2 minutes, I just want y'all to help me spread positivity throughout the group, okay? It's so much going on. We all in a recession. We all struggling, but we can find positivity in anything, okay? So I'm waiting on y'all. Hopefully when I do go back and read the comments, I'll be able to see a lot of positive quotes. Oh, I see some coming in, okay. Angel Cruz says, stay positive in life. God has your back. Thank you for your positive quote, Miss Angel Cruz. Do we have anybody else that would like to say anything positive on today's live? It's free to show support. It's free to spread positivity, y'all. And this is something, it might not make sense. Let me read this next comment, but then I'm gonna say something, okay? Wanda says, those are good for a lot of items. Yes, it was an instruction for the time. Oh, yes. Oh, so it was the instruction for the time. I have had mine for over 3 years, but it's not a Cricut though? Yes, ma'am, they are very handy. Oh, so you have one, but it's not Cricut brand. Okay. Okay. But yeah, so anybody else want to say anything positive, y'all, before we get off the live? But my positive thing is, it's like earlier I was working out. I went live in the group while I was working out. Thank you for those that got on to support. But okay, so boom. My main thing is like I wanted to get off that machine so bad earlier, and I was like in my head I was telling myself this is stupid, this don't make no sense, why are you doing this, you know? And I had to realize that, hey, you know, you can't get off this machine because I said so, because my brain is telling my body no, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that if I continue to set healthy boundaries for myself and set rules and regulations for myself, that it'll be easier for me to do that with other people that come into my life. Y'all get what I'm saying? Wanda Turner says, yes, ma'am. Angel Cruz says, keep going, Britt. Thank you, Miss Angel Cruz. But okay, y'all, while we only had 2 people spread positivity, and it's a few of y'all on here, are y'all a bunch of negative Nancy's? Tiffany Day says, set your goals high and don't stop until you get there. Thank you, Tiffany Day. I'm sure we got one more person out there that wants to be positive. Don't be a negative Nancy. Spread some positivity, okay? One more person. Why is it like pulling teeth when I say spread something positive? But if I say come to this post and get something for free, y'all will be on it. Look, we had somebody fall off the video, y'all. All right, it's 9:42. I love y'all. I'll see y'all soon. Thank you all for being on the video. Tiffany Day, thank you for coming up and supporting me. Don't forget, May the 23rd at 6 a.m., the dropship and wholesale course will be on sale. It's normally $150. A couple of years ago, it was $200. As Tiffany stated, she paid. But I dropped the prices down since we've been in a recession to $150. But for 3 days, I'm gonna drop it down to $80. Okay. Marlana says the sky is the limits. You are your biggest fan. See, I knew we had one more person. Thank you, Marlana. You made my night. Wanda Turner says blessings to all. See, that was a sign. Blessings to all. All right, y'all. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay. Peace out.